Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Moon and the Stars podcast. Wow.
That reminded me of, hey, people. Also, it's Sean Mendes' birthday today, so
Happy birthday. Well, today, not when this comes out.
Today's the 8th.
Yes.
Anyway, anywho.
First of all, sorry to everybody that listened to our last episode and had terrible audio.
I don't know what was going on.
I couldn't even hear it myself, so I'm so sorry. Yeah. We did not realize that the mics were literally not working until we finished the episode, and I hit play and I said, oh.
And the thing was, like, we recorded that episode till the last minute. Like, we waited till the last minute to record. That was on us. So then we couldn't re-record. Anyway,
so, sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We've tested the mics. We will continue to test them.
Yes. Someone commented that we talk over each other too much, and girl,
we do.
Yeah, we do.
Sorry.
So we're gonna try our best not to talk over each other. I mean, we're gonna try. We'll see how it goes. We're just excited, but no, we definitely appreciate the
feedback. We are gonna take it.
We will take it.
Yeah, we just get really excited. So it's just like, and this episode is just so exciting. Conrad's point of view.
Guys.
Finally, we've waited years for this one. And
guys,
in years.
I have 5 pages of notes in my big notebook, and none of it has anything to do with anything other than Billy Conrad.
First and foremost, though, Jenny's directorial. I said that wrong. It says directorial in my notes. I was just excited. Debut, though. Oh my gosh, we are going to give her.
Let's not say it.
Let's just pretend like that did not happen. We're gonna give her our 10s, our flowers.
Applause.
Because wow.
Jenny,
wow. Standing ovation for her times 10.
Jenny, this episode's about to go 10 times platinum in this household. 20 minutes standing ovation. Like, genuinely,
no, literally.
I mean, like, it really just blew everything out of the park. It makes up for
so much
the suffering we've had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good.
The music in this episode too, like, banger after banger after banger. It was so good. We're definitely going to be talking about that. We're going to start with the irrelevant stuff.
Oh, I wanted to give some, like, first thoughts, but let's get over the irrelevant stuff first.
So obviously the irrelevant stuff are Steven, Denise, Taylor. We got like 2 scenes of Taylor in this whole episode, which thank you very much, because I did not want to see Lucinda on my screen in this episode, and I didn't. So thank you. I really don't have anything to say about Taylor other than we know she's not over Steven.
And I think that scene with Steven was cute.
Yeah.
But we know what the plot's gonna be, right? Yeah. He's gonna get with Denise in one way or another. We saw the beginnings of that this episode. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you know what? Like, I mentioned in our rewatch, like, you know, he needs something different. They need to be away for a little bit, apart. And you can see it's already, like, doing good for them, because that was a very carefree conversation, it seemed like. But, you know,
and so then we got Steven and Denise, which I don't
really
have
to say about that is Steven looked really good.
Yeah, I don't have really a lot to say about them other than good for them, I guess. Yeah. Really, I really don't care. Let's be real.
I mean, we have Conrad's episode. Let's be real.
Yeah. Other relevant stuff, which is relevant but not really. It's just Jeremiah.
It's relevant to how it pertains to him not being at Cousins.
That, and also it's gonna unfold in the next episodes, which we see. Although pause, because him checking Denise out.
And I know. He was doing it to be like, oh, like Steven and Denise. Like, Yeah, duh. He didn't even check her out.
Yeah, he didn't need to do it like that.
To like denounce that, to clock that, you know. He didn't need to be like up and down.
Absolutely freaking
Pause. Pause. I think it's just a matter of principle. Like, he has a past already, so like you can't just be doing that. If he didn't, then no one would care.
Yeah, it would be irrelevant, but it's not.
Yeah.
Also, we see him trying to suck up for his dad, which he did in a way. And then Adam, also with the consequences of what happened with his conversation with Conrad, ends up giving in to Jeremiah, and agrees to pay for the wedding and to support
the wedding and to pay for it, and then kind of starts bulldozing it.
Yeah.
Like father like son.
No, literally.
Anyway. That's it. Next.
The only thoughts I have on this pertaining to like the plot and like compared to the book, it's just like, oh, it's getting worse.
It's getting worse, but it's also like, I think it's gonna really play into like Jeremiah taking work seriously and like his journey, which we just hope it's a good one. Well, we know it's gonna be a good one. We know he's gonna mature and he's gonna get to a good place himself, and he needs to get there quickly. They need to separate quickly. But it's setting that up, you know.
I am just honestly, I'm interested to see how it's all going to play out. Like, now that Adam is, which we saw in the books that he was involved, but like now it's like even more involved. Like, he's actually like setting in stone where the wedding is going to be, who he's going to invite, and Belly's okay with that. Like, what?
Yeah, we might go through some small predictions at the end of this episode. I have a lot because I'm like, it's just way too much to think about, but. And also, we have way too much to get through. Yeah. Like, this is going to be like a 3-hour long episode.
And thank you for staying to the end if you have.
Please, guys, stay to the end. If you want.
If you don't know us yet, I'm Anya.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm Anya.
I'm Isabella.
And we are so excited for you guys to be here. Our numbers just keep going up, and we just, it's so fun to see.
Like, everyone else who's watching, I think we're getting a lot of people watching from our reactions. So if you're here from that, thanks for watching.
Welcome.
Enjoy. Have a good time, and let us know your thoughts, because we read all the comments.
Yes,
I mean, there's not that many, but like
we read them.
We still read them all.
And it's fun. So grab your favorite drink and sit down.
Grab your girls, grab your florals.
Because it's gonna be a long episode.
Long episode one. Now that we're getting into the bulk, the Conrad of it all, the nitty gritty of this episode. My first thought was, I loved like the overarching thought I got from this episode was, I love seeing Belly through Conrad's eyes.
Yes, the visual shift that they had told us about was insane,
and like, I don't know. I didn't expect to love it that much.
No,
like seeing her in that way, I think is like came at the perfect time, considering what's been going on with Belly's character, and like just how people have been feeling about her. I don't know. I just love seeing it. I thought it was so great, and like it just makes you remember that like Belly is the main character. We love her.
Yes, and it just like it's so fascinating to see Conrad's point of view, like actually see his point of view, and just see like the way he's like so mesmerized by her, and like we just see it throughout the whole episode. So like he is so,
it's so bright.
Yeah, he's just like in awe, and like it's so romantic.
It's like, I wrote this down. This is daylight from Conrad's point of view. Like she is that to him.
Yeah.
And it is a really romantic episode, and not just in like a relationship romance in the idealized like romanticism, you know, it's grand, it's
the
yearning and the softness combined with the like, it's just so good.
It's really production, visuals, like
the direction, the cinematography. the production,
yeah,
the editing,
yes,
and the songs.
Yeah, like guys, Jenny really did her big one with this one, and it was
giving so visually so much. It just felt so nice, and it was like, I loved it. I did. Like I know we all loved it.
And again, it's like it's such a good episode because obviously it's Conrad point of view episode. We've gotten to see a lot of the scenes that we've been waiting for years. Jenny directed it, but also like I'm like they put crack in it because I literally cannot stop thinking about it and like about just different things,
and you know
everybody's just like so obsessed by it, and I love it, and it's just like crazy.
And you know what? I wrote this down later in my notes, but I'm reading it right now. We need more female directors. Hello, look at what we get. Look at the material.
Yeah.
Hello, like no wonder we're all obsessed with it. We're seeing it through the female gaze.
Yes.
Like, hello.
Yes.
This is why.
Yeah. And it's honestly kind of disappointing because it is like female gaze, and also it's like fictional, so it's like it's not really that realistic. Like, but let
Conrad
me live in my
own in your life.
Let me live in my own little world, my delusion. Okay, let me have my fun.
And I don't know like how many of the episodes, but a lot of the episodes are directed by female directors. I don't know if all, like I haven't, but I think most are directors. So it's like kudos to them as well. But you can just, it being Jenny's story, like it's just
like she really did it like so gracefully and so beautifully. So good.
Anyway, we open up, we're seeing the flashback that Conrad's thinking about. He's just thinking. And then it cuts to him on the roof.
He is so down bad. Like, if we learned anything from this episode, is that the man is down bad.
Not only is he down bad, he's crazy. He is insane. Conrad Fisher, insane.
Yeah, like I saw a tweet, which is going to be part of our top tweets on Instagram, but it was like, we knew Conrad was crazy, but this is Conrad on another level. Like this
he is insane. Whoa.
Yeah, no, like, and again, it just goes back to comparing to the books. Like season 2 was like so much better than the book. Once we see like all of the story play out and like what Jenny adds to it, it's like seeing this is like, yes, this is what I expected, this is what I wanted, this is what I know Jenny can give us, like more to the story and just make it truly come to life in like such a better way. And I just, again, Jenny, thank you.
A moment for that no shirt, jeans, boots, belt combo.
Yes, the parallel that we get to the Notebook.
Y'all.
All these parallels to the Notebook.
Y'all.
But yes, wow.
He's just
beautiful, gorgeous,
amazing. I don't even know, like just that combination. A lot in this episode, I will say, is just like self-explanatory. I would like Conrad's literally telling you what he's feeling. Like it's pretty self-explanatory, even though I have 5 pages of notes. Like if you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
But no, like he looks so good in that opening scene. A moment for him saying, touching her felt like being hit by a thunderbolt.
That's literally what I have on my notes.
Call back.
Let's look back. Look back at season 2.
Season 1 and 2.
Oh, yes.
Call back. Anyway. And then we have Billy coming out. Billy, you ain't fooling anyone. How are you going to come out? How are you going to come out after him working in the bowl? Oh, I'm just going to go for a little swim in the bathing suit I was wearing when we almost kissed for the first time.
Girl. She's
crazy too. Like, we just don't hear it, but she's just as crazy.
No, she's so unserious, and like it's so funny because like they talked about like not seeing each other a lot, but then like my girl literally was like, oh, he's up on the roof, let me go take a little swim.
Girl, I see right through you. And
I know who you are.
I know who you are, Billy. And I love it. I really do.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's the same bathing suit. I'm kind of shocked. Like,
no, that is crazy.
I saw it and I said, is that the same bathing suit? And then I was like, wait, no, I don't. I was like, no, it can't be.
After 6 years.
Girl, you're crazy. Anyway, let's move on. Conrad is really trying. Like, he really, really is trying to be like, I'm gonna stay away. Like, I need to, for my own sanity,
I cannot stay.
I need to stay away. But from what we see, he fails.
Yes.
Again and again and again and again. Actually, he doesn't fail the first time.
No.
But he then fails again and again.
Okay,
and again.
No, but I feel like we're getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves. We have to talk about the conversation he has with Adam on the phone. With Adam,
yes.
Which it's interesting because in the book we get like almost like a whole chapter of him and just talking about Adam and like how that's affected his life and like who Adam really is, blah blah blah. And in his POV we only got like a phone call, but I think it's because we've already gotten to see like the story in season 2. Like we've already gotten to see like who Adam is and like how that's affected Conrad a little bit in season 2 and how it's affecting him now. So there's not a big emphasis on it in this episode, but it's been building up.
Like he doesn't have to explicitly say, my dad sucks and this is how it affected me. And you know, I think a lot of that is obvious. And also time constraints, like we couldn't spend that much time working through that. So I mean, it makes sense. It was just a phone call. He just says it and that's that.
But one thing he does tell Adam is you'll lose him if you try and not get the wedding to actually happen. And Adam says like, I lost you. And so it's just sad, but also
it is sad. I wish Adam was a better person. I really do,
unfortunately.
Anyway,
also, one thing that I did want to talk about, because it was just funny, is the cereal. If you guys don't know, because you don't know us that well, but we are very into like holistic, organic. Anyway, whatever. It's a niche cereal, and it was so random to like see it. We were like, wait, what?
And then the cereal company confirmed that they had no idea.
Yeah, like, it wasn't a product sponsored. Placement.
Yeah, they just didn't have any idea. The Pop-Tarts weren't a product placement. Like, it was just.
And I don't know. I just love Jenny for doing that, but also I love that it was Conrad who bought the cereal. I'm like, yes, I get the man. Like, I love him even more now.
Yeah, and like Conrad, him like leaving it out. Yeah, and, like Conrad,
like he is really looking out for her in ways that like he doesn't have to. Like
he doesn't have to.
In ways he doesn't have to, but in ways that he doesn't have to be present to actually do it too.
True. But him asking like, why didn't you ask then? Whoa.
Okay, but we have to talk about the hey, future brother.
Girl, what would possess you?
No, literally. What? But also from the events that we see unfold in the episode, that makes it even crazier. Oh no.
Anyway, yeah, the whole conversation, her being like, oh, I didn't know you were so handy.
Yes, you did.
Moment for me to make an inappropriate joke. Girl, you did. Girl, you did.
That took me a second, but I got it.
No, but anyway.
I do want to mention Taylor being confused about Conrad being handy and like him doing all this stuff for them for like the wedding. It clearly shows that Taylor doesn't really know Conrad the way that Billy knows Conrad.
Like, y'all don't know him.
And so for her,
no one gets him.
Exactly.
Y'all don't get him.
For her to like be the way that she is towards him, and then like the events that unfold too in the season, I'm just like, girl, like. I'm sorry, but you just don't get him like we do. Sorry.
Anyway, I'm laughing at my joke. Anyway, yeah, no, we see Conrad like truly trying to not get involved. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if at this point he was planning on going to California still.
Well, we find out that he wasn't going to stay for the wedding because Belly tells him, you're still not staying for the wedding. Yeah. Like, he's like, yeah, I have a job.
Oh, yeah, my job needs me.
He's so real for that. He's like at least planning to not be there for the wedding because
until the wedding.
Yeah.
Not for the wedding. He's going to be there for the wedding.
No, Belly. Well, and my assumption was I'm not gonna be here for the wedding. I'm gonna help as much as I can, but not for the wedding.
Girl, absolutely. He's the co-best man. How's he not gonna be there for the wedding? Until the wedding.
Well,
girl,
I don't know.
Of course, he's gonna be at the wedding.
Well, yeah, but I would totally understand as to why he'd be like, sorry, I can't make it.
He shouldn't, but like, of course, he's gonna be there. No,
I just that's what I got from it. But I mean, obviously, he would be there.
Oh. Anyway,
but we also see him being a little bit cold, and
he was like, it was cold.
It's understandable. Again,
yeah, because like, girl, why? Of course, like, protect your peace. Protect your peace,
king. Protect your peace.
Hello, yeah, no. And I know, like, you can tell he hates it.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to be like that.
Yeah,
but like, he's like, I can't. We saw how this episode went.
We saw how he folded.
He can't do that. So he has to keep his distance.
Take a breather and say,
take a breather.
No,
I'm not gonna be fixing her problem. Fixes all of her problems. But I love that. I love that he was like, when Billy had a problem, historically, my response would be, how do I fix it? And then we get the flashback. What a cute flashback.
And the song.
The perfect song. Like, literally, genuinely the perfect song. I loved it because not only is it like a young Michael Jackson singing, like it's, kids singing and their kids. But guys, the flashback. I have to look at my notes what I said. Okay. First, it's Conrad clearly caring for Belly.
Yeah.
And like more than the others.
Yeah.
I mean, not more than you know what I mean. Like, they all cared for her. Duh. But like
in a different way.
Showing that attention to her. And then believing in her. You can do it.
Also, casting. Wow.
Casting. That's 10s for casting. No checks notes. 10s for casting.
That little kid looks exactly like Conrad. Gosh, like Chris. That's crazy.
My goodness.
Yeah. I was like, wait.
Are they related?
No, actually.
No. He shows that he believes in her, always believes in her, and that he's not letting go. And he's still not letting go. He's still got her. Even though dirty, he still got her.
Yeah. Obviously a parallel to the present, but also just like, again, it comes to show that he like always cared for her, looked out for her. And I think it was also kind of Jenny being like, no, Conrad always looked out for her.
It's always been about Belly Conrad.
Okay. And when we think about like back to Jeremiah's point of view episode and like the flashbacks that we had for his episode, like it's totally different. Totally and even different. Jeremiah himself said, I just can't believe Conrad along the lines of like he's never seen her like I have. Wrong.
Not wrong. Also, when he said that, he immediately contradicted himself. Like, I hate myself for not seeing it sooner. Like, there's always been something between them.
Yeah. Anyways,
this invisible
Jeremiah
force
is always
them.
Wrong.
I can't get into it. I really cannot. Anyway, let's continue. We got better things to do. We see Belly going to the bakery. Not only did Jeremiah choose an overpriced cake, he chose an overpriced bakery. Yeah. Girl, what? Huh? Talking about John who? Elton John picking
John who?
There's too many Johns. Elton John picking the cake and like it's so exclusive. Clients, girl, why are we here?
Literally,
girl, why are we here? No wonder it's $750.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't even get to
also
freaking cake.
We know that he's trying to get on his dad's go side, but like he actually could have taken off and been like, no, like I have some wedding planning to do, and just let Belly do it all on her own, and also embarrass herself in front of that like in that bakery, because like what do you mean $750?
Yeah, like you, oh my gosh. And then I forgot to mention earlier when we see Jeremiah and Taylor, he's like, how's Belly doing? Like, budgeting is so stressful.
Yeah.
What? You clearly don't care about this freaking budget. $750 cake.
Yeah.
Put it on the cart, girl. Budgeting.
We'll talk about that.
No, we'll get to that. But like, girl,
yeah,
are you joking?
Crazy. And also, like, why isn't he checking in on her? Why is he asking Taylor about it?
Yeah, like that was weird. How's she doing?
What do you mean? That's your fiance. Do we need to remind you?
Whatever. I can't.
Anywho, at this point, we see Conrad being so husband because he's out there, you know, driving. Like we don't even know what he's doing. But
girl, you're gonna look at me and tell me he wasn't ready to
looking
pick
for her.
His seats were already down. Like, why? Yeah. Like, Conrad, let's not pretend, okay?
Like, he had to like be like, oh crap, she's there.
Okay, let me go get her. No, as if you weren't following her around.
He was planning.
I loved it. Anyway, first U-turn we see that day. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
and if you don't, you will find out.
Yeah. Hello. This scene. First of all, y'all saw the Easter egg. Those freaking bikes.
Yeah.
Jenny.
And if you didn't see this Easter egg, it's the same bikes from the flashback.
The bikes that are next to her bike that she's about to get on are literally the exact same bikes that Belly and Conrad had when they were kids, just the grown-up version.
Yeah, we cried.
Anyway, we see their little like quip about, oh, like it's fine, you have things to do. No, I'll go to, like, it's fine, like blah, blah, blah. And her being like, okay, like I'll drive, you take the bags. And he's like, no.
He doesn't even say no, he just grabs bike.
I just think that's like so representative of Belly and like who she's had to be in the relationship of like, oh, let me go put this bike up, like you can take the easy load, I'll take the harder load. And Conrad's just like, what? No, like
you crazy
also, girl.
That was hot.
Also for us.
Outfit. Conrad's outfit this episode, 10 out of 10.
Belly's outfit, that blouse,
10 out of 10. But again, a white t-shirt is never gonna go bad on a man. So
or
thank
black.
You. Yes.
Anyway,
so thank you. That outfit, it was just giving husband. It was giving
mature,
like romantic,
adult, rom-com.
It was giving everything in.
Loved it. No, it was great. Anyway, and I love Belly's blouse. Sold out. Also, it would have been like $100 and something, $200 anyway.
Okay, anyway. Then we get them in the car having a, you know, a kind of awkward moment.
It started off awkward. They were kind of like,
but also, again, Conrad's trying to like
distance and like keep a wall.
Yeah, because Mans clearly cannot contain himself.
Clearly.
But he's just really funny, and we'll talk about it more. We find about Conrad's stamp collection.
He was such a geek.
I love him.
I love
nerding out.
Saw this on the internet today. That stamp would have been worth $25,000.
I saw that too.
Hello? That could have paid for the wedding and Jeremiah's death. Which
we see why Mans was.
I would have cried too. What the heck?
And he just still was upset about it.
Yeah, no.
But also I clocked it, and I don't know if anybody else clocked it. But whenever he's like, "Oh, I used to collect stamps," and Belly's like, she kind of smirks a little.
No, because I clocked it too. She goes,
she's like trying to be nonchalant.
She was like,
"Oh yeah."
She goes, "Oh yeah, I remember." She like smirks. And then she goes...
She, like, changes her facial expression.
Yeah, she's like, oh, wait, like, I can't pretend. Yeah. I have to pretend like I didn't remember. Okay, girl. She was over here like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I remember that.
Like, watch that again. She literally, like...
Yeah, like, watch it. Clock
wants to smile, and then it's like... Oh. She's like, I forgot what she says right after, but...
She's like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. And then she mentions, oh, don't you
remember... Do you remember when...
Like... Girl, you clearly didn't forget because you brought that memory up so quickly.
Girl. Anyway.
Then we get the cinematic flower shop scene. Again, we just get to see,
first of all,
like the visuals of Conrad just like seeing her, like enjoying Belly's presence.
Seeing like being just admiring her
hues. It's just perfect.
The flowers, and he was like, oh, my goodness.
This whole scene is giving like very rom-coms, early 2000s.
It is just like the lighting,
yeah,
and the cinematography,
and like the
like the shots,
the dialogues too.
Yeah,
it's very like the book.
It is very like the book. A, B, I love how Conrad was like trying to not get involved, but like literally, you're perked up listening to everything, but being like, he was literally, let me pretend I'm on my phone. That was him. Let me pretend I have something to do on my phone.
Yeah.
Girl, no, you were just listening to what they were saying because you got into that real quick.
Oh, I love like, peonies.
No, everything. Like, and you could just tell with his face and everything, like his facial expressions, like he was locked into that conversation she was having. But when she was like, "Oh, that's probably out of our budget," or like, "What's your budget?" Very small. He's over here like,
yeah, you can tell that man feels like, bad. He's like, "Oh, poor girl.
This is not the wedding she deserves.
No, this is not what it should."
That's literally what he was thinking. He was like, "No."
Yeah, anyway. he was like, ugh. Not her struggling, like,
yeah, no, he was like, oh my gosh, no, this is not, no. Anyway, and then we get him remembering his mom's peonies. I thought that was
it was so adorable. It was so cutie, like,
Conrad.
Which now I'm thinking, are they gonna have peonies for their wedding?
Peonies and hydrangeas.
I can't contain it.
No, it's
too much. It's too much. But like,
and then his little like, sorry, when she's like upset that you brought up a wedding. He's like, oops, my bad.
He was just trying to,
he was trying to help. He was trying to get like, okay. Anyway,
$5,000 minimum.
That's crazy.
What?
She had wedding. She said, "Let me tell you what the price is."
My thing is, where is Cousins Beach, and like, do all the rich people live here, or like, what's going on?
Yes, girl. You did that. You couldn't tell.
I know that, but it's just like crazy, like, y'all.
Yes, girl. No, but clock the face he made when she says that they won't need corsages for the moms.
Yeah,
he was just like, another hit. Yeah, no. He's like, oh, hell no, this is not how it's supposed to be. Not only is it the wrong guy, she don't got no money, and she's not getting the support. No, yeah.
Also, why do they have to bring up corsages? Like, please.
Do y'all not know?
Do we not understand the trauma?
Do y'all not know? You cannot bring up corsages. Anyway, I'm getting mistaken.
Can you tell we're really excited about this?
No,
what?
Him getting mistaken for the groom from the book.
Yes, love it. But his reaction is priceless. It's so good.
Loser behavior, and I love it. No, ha ha ha.
The way he steps back, like Chris Briney, the execution. Chris Briney, that execution was
Briney.
Perfect.
Chris Briney, little tongue.
Love him down.
Anyway,
also, we didn't talk about prior to the scene where we hear his inner dialogue, and he calls himself a weakling. Because she's like, yeah, because she's like, well, can we make another stop? And he's like, say no. And he's like, sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is sidetracking. I loved all his inner dialogue. It was really perfect. Funny. But hearing it so much, it made me realize that he sounds exactly like this TikToker. His name is Grayson. He's from New York. I've shown him to you before. Anyway, I love this guy. But he sounds exactly like him, especially when he was like, this little cockroach doesn't want to eat a cupcake. Like, who are you? Oh my gosh, same person. Anyway,
yeah, I just loved hearing all his inner dialogue, and like the fact that he was like, no, you got to be stronger, be strong, and it's like, no, he's not. Anyway, so, but also we love him being a little problem solver when like,
and he's so gentle. He's like,
he's just so sweet.
Do this, and then offering his mom's hydrangeas,
like, and then he's like, is that okay? And Belly being all like,
because he like Belly was really upset, and like he's just like, okay, like we can do this, we can do that. And
mind you, he has no like.
He's no reason to be helping.
No reason. Absolutely no reason
to be helping. He's
like
in pure agony helping.
No, literally. He's like, how can I make your day better?
But he's happy to make your day better.
Yeah. But he has absolutely no reason to. Absolutely no reason. And he does it. And I just, again, we love Conrad Fisher.
Y'all.
And then we get the hilarious cupcake
We're like
scene.
having awkward pauses because we're trying not to talk over each other.
But also we're just taking it all in.
I know, we just have to take it all in, guys. Anyway,
we have the hilarious cupcake scene where he's trying to cheer her up and also just kind of being like, wait, girl. Like, it's never that serious. Also, I was thinking about the fact that Lola was probably having a hard time not trying to laugh during that scene.
It was so funny because you can the way you said it.
Like, I'm sure they had to take.
Oh my gosh,
I sure they had to film it a couple of times because Lola was just like bursting out laughing because I too would.
And like she had to be so serious too. Yeah, so she was just like.
But it was really cute, and again, cute. You could just tell he's like trying to cheer her up, trying to bring up the mood, and also trying to be like, "Hey, like it's not that serious." Like truly,
it's not that serious.
It is,
and
then
being like, "Oh, Isabel Conklin doesn't blah blah," like. Anyway,
like he sees her, truly gosh. Sees her. Oh, there goes the mic. if you hear some, that's her. That's me. And then we get Jeremiah.
That freaking cake. The mirror glaze, 90% cacao, raspberry coulis, freaking cake. Honestly, if anything, it just made me want some chocolate cake. I want to go get chocolate cake tomorrow.
Okay, but mind you, at this point already, Conrad had already again solved the problem. Like, hey, you don't need to get a cake from Stop and Shop. Like, let's not do that. Why don't we do this instead? Solve the problem, and that'll work out. Like, I'll pick it up.
Solving another problem, and clock her face when that's going on. She's over here like,
yeah. She's like,
he goes, I'll pick it up. Thank you. Like she is smitten.
Again, he's so selfless,
but like.
Folding right away when it comes to her.
No, but what I want to get to is that like we don't hear Belly's inner monologue, but like I know she's thinking crazy thoughts. Like
we don't hear it because she's thinking crazy thoughts. It would be too insane.
It would be too crazy. Anyway, a couple things I'd like to say about that phone call before we get to the chocolate of it all. Jeremiah just doesn't apologize for anything ever.
No,
like ever. Instead, it's just like annoying. Like, I know I suck. Girl, just say sorry and move on. Like, oh, why?
Yeah.
It's so annoying. 2, Jeremiah didn't know Conrad was listening. That's why we don't see him put on this fake facade of, ooh, I'm all for Belly all the time. Yeah. Instead, we hear him, quote unquote, berating Belly about this cake. Yeah. And, like, being this side of himself when that he is with Belly often, that he never is like that in front of Conrad.
Yeah.
But since he didn't know Conrad was there, he was being like that.
Yeah.
And like, and it's so crazy to me how Conrad hears that, is able to clock that, like, girl, what is wrong with you? But then still after that goes and says, I'm sure it's killing him not to be here. That man sees the best. Truly in Jeremiah.
And he's like again, he's truly trying. Conrad is truly trying. As much as it's killing him that his brother is marrying the love of his life, like he is trying to not only be there for his brother but also be there for Belly and like be supportive.
Yeah, like not bring him down, because imagine if the tables were turned, Jeremiah's first thing would be like, you know, he sucks.
Yeah, he would have brought that corsage up real quick.
It's just, I don't know. Anyway.
And Jeremiah. Also the whole like him trying to like be like, this is my one thing, you promised one thing, and then the like, trying to make her look dumb with like cacao.
Belly, cacao is the bean that the chocolate is made from. Okay, Jeez.
Who freaking cares?
Like, she's already dealing with all these things, taking care of everything. You're sitting in the office waiting for your dad to tell you that you did something right.
Yeah.
Like, you can't look at me and tell me you're doing all these things, okay? You want the $750 cake, even though we're trying to do this on a budget, and you're like, put it on the card. Girl, what? You couldn't put the ring on the card?
For real.
Oh my god.
No, for real.
And oh my god, I can't even get into it. But like, I think from the book, he had some bad credit, okay?
Yeah.
And that might come up with the apartment hunting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, I just can't.
No, it's actually crazy. Like, him throwing that tantrum and being like, no, I want it.
It's my one thing, Belly.
And also just being like, oh, it's okay. I'll pay for it, like, on the card. Dude, you don't even have... First of all, you're already in debt $20K. Adding $750 to it, and then, like, y'all's wedding budget is, like, what, $1,000? That's, like, 3/4 of your wedding budget. Hello?
Like,
it's actually embarrassing.
Belly's trying to be, like, understanding, like, yes, I know you want this, but we're gonna have to compromise.
Yeah, like, be reasonable.
We have to be realistic. No, put it on the card. Oh my gosh, you're gonna suck as a husband.
And again, he was okay with having Belly eat ramen for the rest of their lives, but he is so set on a $750 cake that what people aren't even gonna like as much, honestly.
Anyway, I want cake now. After all that, I just want cake.
Yeah. And Belly is so valid for, like, crashing out and being like...
literally, Belly is so real for crying. Because she is. I would have been crying too.
Yeah.
Y'all, what if she was on her period? Like, leave her alone.
And, like, I'm sure she hated having to be like that in front of Conrad.
Not only having Jeremiah be like that in front of Conrad, but then her like breaking down a little in front of Conrad.
And she even says, like, I know that it's dumb, but, like, I've had so much to deal with.
Oh no,
and,
like, I get you.
Like,
I
just want
you.
I just want to do this commitment without all the, like, you know,
frills and
whatever. And it's totally valid, but it's so funny how Conrad's like, don't do
it.
Meanwhile,
this is his face. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's over here like,
do not do it. It's so funny.
Let's go to Michael's.
Screw it, we're going to Michael's.
Also, the whole Michael's thing. Jeremiah later on saying, Belly, I said I was going to take you to Michael's. Do you not understand the concept of a coupon expiring? Oh my god.
That was not the whole point. He does not listen. The man does not listen.
That's the thing. He just doesn't listen.
He's on his own little world. What I want to get. How are people going to please me?
It's that weaponized incompetence, I fear.
No, literally.
Oh,
I was going to say something that I'm just so upset.
Jeremiah just really brings it out of us.
Oh, no, I was just going to say it's just, like, really funny. Like, down badism is a disease, and Conrad Fisher, I believe, is the number one.
Has it terminally, I fear.
Number one.
Like, it's terminal for him.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
And we can just see it so bad. Like, again, he's insane.
Like, literally.
And then also it's crazy because not only do we get Cherry for them on their way to Michael's, but we also get Conrad opening up with Belly. He's so funny. He's like, I can't get close. I can't say anything. I can't do anything. I can't do this. And he's like, you know,
let me tell you everything that's going on.
Did you know I started going to therapy?
No, but like what I loved about it is that they were having like real conversations.
Yes.
And they were so honest. And it was like they could be open about it. He was just like casually asking, like, oh, you know what? I saw this. Yeah. What do you want to do? How's your knee? And she's over here like, oh yeah, like this happened. This happened. He's like, oh, actually, I'm going to therapy. And she's like really actually genuinely happy for him. And they're just talking about it. And it's great.
They're having meaningful conversations. And Conrad is noticing like everything, you know, like the whole him asking about her knee. And it's just like even more meaningful because he's like, you know, starting to be a doctor. Like,
and the thing is that like what I love about scenes like this, they're like, you can tell they're both very proud of each other, and they were both together in a place when they were younger, when they were both just so like, I mean, they were 18, 16. Like, you don't know what you're going to do at all. You're anxious for your life and you're blah, blah, blah. To then, like, be together now and be kind of seeing each other work everything out. I mean, there's still definitely a lot of things they need to work out. But, like, at the place they're at, like, in terms of their goals and stuff, you know, you can just tell that they're proud of each other because they saw each other and they knew each other at a time when they were kind of, like,
and it's just cute to see them have those conversations again. They're more meaningful than what we've had anything Billy and Jeremiah talk about in this season. And it's also like even crazier because like these are exes at the end of the day, and like for them to still care about each other in that way, and obviously they're gonna be family if the events that we think are gonna unfold, right? But yeah, it's like really cute and very like sweet.
It really is just sweet.
Cherry in the background when we started hearing that song play, my goodness,
like it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And we're gonna talk about all the songs at the end of the episode. So we'll get into it. Don't worry, don't you worry. It was crazy. Just no, like here. What?
Song after song.
No, literally, because just cutting. Like, it was too much. Oh my gosh,
scene hit after hit. Scene.
Anyway, and then we get him like not missing a thing about her. And she's like, y'all, if I were Belly, why don't you marry me?
Cancel everything. Eloping right now.
We're literally not stopping this car until we hit a courthouse and we get married.
No, actually.
Anyway, we then have the Michaels scene, which
and I quote
straight out of the book.
And I quote, for a second, I forgot it's me who's not marrying her.
Gosh,
Jenny, did you just shoot a bullet to me? Because
a bullet would have hurt less, actually.
Yeah.
No, first of all, I want to say it was straight out of the books, like her asking for his input and be like, oh, which hurricane base should I get?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then her being like excited that he's like, oh, that one.
Yeah.
Like that's why he was like, oh my gosh. For a second, I forgot it's not me who's marrying her. And then for him to like put his guard up again after that and be like no, like we have to like I have to get out of here. Like we have to get out of the situation, girl. I just thought I was marrying you for a second.
Like, I gotta go.
So then he's like, oh, like, how long is this gonna take? And she's like, oh.
She doesn't even get, like, a tiny bit upset.
Girl,
and he's like,
he's like, oh, no,
shut it down.
Let's see here, girl. Let's take a look around. We got the coupons. Oh,
you know what? That's actually a very good idea. And then the way he just,
let's stay here forever. Look at the flowers. We can do this, and that.
You know what? Let's put it on my card.
I'll pay for everything.
No, literally. But then the way he like moves towards the car.
I was gonna say no. Him reaching behind to get that card. Uh-oh. That was crazy.
That. And then there's another little part. But then we get to see like him trying to be supportive and like actually help and
him
be like
offering up
what about these flowers?
Again, offering up suggestions, offering up solutions to problems that aren't even his.
Yeah.
To solve, and then be like, well, it's $8.99.
And it's pretty.
And she goes, oh,
and it's 20% off.
Clock how she picks up a sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
Sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty. And he goes,
no, because I think this little when she goes and looks at it and she goes, pretty, and he goes, like, he looks at her in such an endearing way. No. That has to be one of my favorite parts. This whole scene is one of my favorite
parts.
Like, it's just so cutie. Like, he is just like, I want to wrap him up and bring him home.
It makes me upset that Conrad is fictional
and written by a woman.
Yeah, of course.
Which I will say, I do think there's men who exist that are like him. Maybe not as close like that, but I do believe it in my heart.
In my heart, I have to for my sanity.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then linger. Oh my gosh. And then I love that it's linger. I also love that it was a Roa Otis version.
Yeah.
I mean, it was huge last year, so it makes sense. But Yeah, and like that's a self-explanatory song. Like I genuinely just cannot, like, that needle drop, so self-explanatory. I'm in too deep. I'm such a fool for you. Wow, we are having the slow mo walking down the aisle, the wrong aisle, but it's the aisle, you know, and
her just being so giddy.
She's like, let me look back at him, and he's like, I love you.
No, literally, it's actually,
I love all the slow-mo moments. Like I could eat them all up.
No, literally. And like right when she's like, okay, let's keep going after the flower scene, he like checks her out like without her looking.
Yes, I forgot about it. He literally goes like
for a good like 2 seconds.
What, mind you, while he's going, this is going good. Checking her out. I can do this. Yeah. Checking her out.
I literally wrote Conrad failing miserably.
Me when I lie. Because me when I lie. Like, actually.
But that scene was just so good.
So cinematic.
So cinematic.
So good.
Song, visuals, slow-mo.
What if we just walk down the Michaels aisle and look at each other cinematically while Linger is playing?
It's also a parallel to like the Party City scene in season 2.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. We have to move on. Anyway, song barely ends. We're in the car.
It's still going. It's still going.
No. It's going. We're in the car. Belly's looking
I literally wrote down she's being like comfortable. Like
she's so comfortable, carefree, it's happy, joyful.
And I think what I thought about, it's like a parallel that alludes to like when she first gets to Cousins in season 1 and 2, where she's just like taking it all in. She's like enjoying
this
the
is my
moment.
Favorite drive.
Yeah, she's like, this is my favorite spot. And I just think
reaching for the sun.
Yeah, we did not get to see that with her and Jeremiah.
No.
And it's just like, this is interesting.
Linger, stop swaying. Fleetwood Mac, Songbird. Are you joking?
Again.
Can we be free? No.
Can we have peace in this world?
Have peace? No. Not until September 17th. And then we're gonna have to watch it all over again. It's gonna be like, Anyway. No. Like, no.
And then we get Conrad just mooning over her. Like he has been the last.
She's the one that says, I'm so glad you stayed here for the summer. You decided to stay here for the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you are. Oh, I bet you are, girl.
Girl, we know.
We know, I bet you are. Yeah, okay, girl.
Moving
on. And then him admitting to himself that he always had a hard time being like vulnerable in front of her because he wanted to be the person that Belly saw him as.
Yeah. And he says, he in his inner dialogue, right, that his mom had always told him that she'd looked at me like I'd hung the moon. Again, Susanna knew it, clocked it. Again, the moon? The moon?
Are you joking?
But him being vulnerable and being like, you know what, this ends here.
Him opening up in this scene was like actually so important, and like I'm so glad he was like, no, like I have to be vulnerable and honest. Like this happened, and like, wow, like this is what we needed.
I was so happy to see it play out because I was like, yes, he's not keeping it in. He's not trying to like hide it from, her.
Trying to be like especially after she praised him for having it all together earlier.
Yeah.
I feel like that would push him to be like, no, I have to act like I'm like have this hero complex. But him being like, no, you know what? Let me be vulnerable and like tell her the truth. And then not only is he telling her the truth, he's like being so open about how he's feeling and how he felt. And I want to mention, like I have to mention. No, he talks about how he was so scared of screwing up that day, and then he screwed up.
Yeah.
It reminds me of another day he was so scared of screwing up, and then he screwed up. But I won't mention it until later.
No, stop it there. Yeah, like him just being, because he could have just been like, hey, I just got fired, like, but I'm going back to the job. No, like he's opening up to her. And like I think it's just it's really healthy for him to just let it all out. And it's so nice how she's like
she's so reassuring.
Yeah.
And she's so him. Like, she's like, she's being, it's like such a adult response, and it's such an adult conversation. She's so reassuring, and then she's so like her being like, you're exactly where you need to be. Like, there's a world where this is like the best thing. Yeah, he sure is exactly where he needs to be, girl. Right next to you in that car.
Yup.
So like, she's like, no, like this is gonna work out for you either way. Like, you don't have to be perfect. And then she goes, let's tackle that hero complex next with your therapist. And then he goes, I don't have a hero complex. And then he's like, no, wait, I do. And I love how he, like, through the rear view mirror, he looks back at the bike. And he's like, well, yes, I'll work out. Oh my gosh, that's wow, what a juxtaposition to other people's reactions to having their complexes called out.
Again, honest, deep, real conversations. And then there's a world where getting fired is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Jenny, high five. I literally love you, because this is just like, again, it's so beautiful because she's trying to comfort him, but also it's like, wait, no, this is what, like,
and also I think a lot of
the foreshadowing, for sure,
foreshadowing to really just her eventually being comfortable with quote unquote failing. She, like, the whole like making mistakes is just a part of life. Like, we're all gonna, like, it's gonna happen, and this thing that you think is horrible might just be the best thing to happen to you. I think that's really what her inner dialogue is gonna have to be when everything goes down with the wedding, because like it's gonna seem like this horrible thing at the moment, but like it's gonna be so freeing, and it's gonna be the best thing for her. Anyway,
also something that I saw about the whole hero complex thing, this summer I started a podcast, did a whole video on this, so shout out to her. But she was like, did Conrad just tell us like why they broke up? Because he was trying to keep that whole hero complex.
No, like, she,
whenever we see it
is explained later.
We see it is explained later. But also going back to prom, where he just was like, I can't be here. He was dealing with too much. Again, he just didn't want Belly to see that side of him. And he was trying to protect her from all these things, which again, we see more of it later on. And so in the end, that's what drove him to be like, okay, well, no,
that is
we can't go back to this because of how he was feeling, but also of that front that he wanted to always place for Belly.
That person he wanted to be.
Yeah.
That he failed to be. Anyway, then we have the conversation about California and like how Conrad loves it, but he doesn't. She loves it far away. But what you really get from this is how much Belly yearns to go anywhere, but it's specifically Paris. Like, you can see her just wanting that so bad for herself, and it's so, Jeremiah, when I get you.
It's truly parallel to her, like, going to Paris.
It is so annoying that she's like having to like suppress that, but she won't. We know she won't, but just for the time being, her being like, oh, like, you know, I thought I was gonna go study abroad, but like blah blah blah. But then what do we get? Conrad believing in her again, being like, you can do it.
I believe in you.
You can do it. And Paris is going to be there after you. Like, he's even, you know, being like, you don't have...
Problem solving yet again.
Just because you might not go study abroad, like, it's going to be there.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the things that they talked about, too, was a foreshadowing slash parallel to what Belly is going to experience when she goes to Paris. Like, you know, it's gonna be like this life-changing thing.
Yeah, it's like, wow,
it's gonna make her grow up and like see all these things, which is what Conrad was talking about. But also her being like, well, I guess me and Jeremiah, no, shut it down. Anyway, and then we get the best thing that could ever happen to us.
Now we get to the serious stuff. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Conrad knowing she wanted to stop.
Yeah,
duh, and then being like, yeah, no. Another U-turn back to that stand, because you are gonna get your peaches, girl. Of course. Yeah. Well, of course.
And it's so, I just love it, because she goes, no, you don't have to. He doesn't hesitate. He does not hesitate. Again, she hasn't been dealing with any of this the last 4 years.
Oh my gosh, she is down bad, girl. Please, get out of that relationship. Wake up. You are under spells, people. Anyway, literally. Anyway, Jenny Han, you were so right for waiting 3 days to shoot that.
Yes.
The cinema, the flowers, the lighting, everything was so perfect.
I wrote the lighting, the setup, the flowers,
the sunset. Like, of course.
Jenny wanted it to be perfect, and perfect it was.
Anyway, we get into it, and Belly not remembering that he was allergic is, I think, something that happens in the books too, right? Mm-hmm. Like, she doesn't remember.
Yeah, no, it's straight from the book.
But I think it really goes to show that, like, how much this might be reaching, but like how much she's kind of suppressing about Conrad. Mm-hmm. Because in the books, I don't know if we're gonna get this in the show, but in the book, she later is confusing memories of Conrad and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So I think it's just kind of like that sense of, like, you know, my memories are kind of muddled when it comes to him. I don't know. I mean, also she just forgot. Like, it's not that crazy of a thing. But I don't know, just
I think I love that we got to see the scene in his point of view.
Me too. Because you get what you need to get out of what Belly's thinking. Yeah, and I'm sure we're gonna get dialogue later on.
And then we also get like the whole Jenny annotating the scene, so kind of giving us a little bit more insight of what both characters are thinking. But I just love it. Like, it really just makes it, because in the book you're like freaking out because you're like, oh my gosh, that just happened. So you see it from her point of view, but now we're seeing it from his point of view, and it's like, no, he was definitely feeling something too. And like, it's just so good. I wrote the adoration, the awe, like that man is in love.
And from the articles that have been coming out from Entertainment Weekly and the annotated scripts, Jenny says that, like, she told Chris to look at her as if you're like memorizing her, and that he did. Yeah. And through like the camera, we see that from her, and we see, this is so good. I want to get into a little rant though. Well, not a rant, but like, I've seen some people be like,
I know what we're talking about,
complaining about how the way she's eating it. B, being like, why does Conrad love to like watch her eat? Like, that's so weird. Like, that's like a fetish or whatever.
Yeah, like it's so sexual.
First of all, that is a fetish in real life. Like, some people do have that. But I don't, it's not about that in the book or in the show. It reminds me of a song, a very great song. Like, it just reminded me of, he's not enjoying her watching her eat because it's like, ew, sexy. He loves seeing her enjoy herself and like do something that she loves.
Again, the adoration, the awe.
Like, it's with the whole cupcake. Like, girl, you don't want a cupcake? Like, he knows how much she loves and enjoys these little things, and like, he loves watching her enjoy it. Anyway, it reminded me of the lyrics of Friday, I'm in Love, specifically the bridge. It goes, dressed up to the eyes, it's a wonderful surprise to see your shoes and your spirits rise. Throwing out your frown and just smile at the sound, as sleek as a streak spinning round and round. That's the part. Always take a big bite. It's such a gorgeous sight to see you eat in the middle of the night. You can never get enough of this stuff. It's Friday, I'm in love. Like, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Also, the people complain, like, why is she eating it like that? Do y'all just not get it?
No, they don't.
Y'all just don't get it. Like, he is just, he loves her, and he loves her love thing. Yeah. Love, like,
again, he's just, like, so in awe. And, like, he's captivated by the moment that it's like, oh, like, look at her. You know when you, like, see a puppy and they're, like, doing the cutest thing ever,
or they're just, like, so excited,
eat their food, or, like, a little kid. That's what it is. Like, he's just, like,
he loves her, so he loves to see her happy.
Yeah.
And she's clearly very happy with his freaking peach.
Yeah. And, like, also experience, like, different things, because, like, she's like, I don't think
I've ever had a peach that's, like, better
like,
than this.
Yeah, like, I don't think another peach could top it. And he's like, well, let's test it out.
Let's test it. Okay. Symbolism, foreshadowing.
Yeah. And then the whole untucking his shirt. Now, in the book, we didn't know if he, like, untucked his shirt or like, what
I always imagined it as he had he had 2 shirts on, you know, when, like, the little loose,
he had, like, a button down. Yeah,
that he was just like a little loose linen button down,
and he was just kind of like, okay, let me wipe it down.
A tucked in t-shirt is crazy. Wow.
And the execution of it all, like the smile before he actually
like,
goes and
smiling and tucking his. Oh, girl. Okay.
I need that memorized in my brain, and it already is.
It already is. She is up here. Oh my gosh, y'all!
Crazy.
You know, we all know that was crazy. That was
intimate.
Crazy.
Check. It has been.
Oh my gosh! And guys, the eye contact.
Oh, it's crazy.
That like one shot of him looking at her while she's doing it. Oh, I fear it's the best Chris Barney has ever looked. Oh my gosh, no, he looks so good.
Again, they're acting. Clap it. But also, like, I love that you can see like Belly's like,
yeah, no, her like
tweaking out,
freaking out. No, it was actually
like, what is
crazy.
going on? And then I also love, and because Jenny mentioned when she annotated the scene that it was supposed to end on Chris
when he's like walking away and being like, away. Oh, like it was just all in my head.
But Lola did such a great like acting of like improvising, like, oh my gosh, like what just happened, like touching her chin, like being like, ooh, kind of like regaining herself, that she was like, no, we had to keep that in. Yeah. And I just think it's great because it does like show us, again, we don't hear her saying that's the most intimate thing someone's ever done to me, but we can see her like,
we can see like, because she's the one to break it. She's like, oh, I'll get some for Jeremiah. Like clearly this like threw her off. Like that moment that he was feeling, it was a moment. Yes. It wasn't in his head. It was a moment for sure. And like her breaking it off, and you're like, oh, like, and then what I love is him being like,
what's that back?
Oh, he like didn't know. He's like, whoa, okay.
Those two would have been kissing 5 seconds later if no one would have said anything. And I will say that. That's all I will say.
Yeah.
But I think we're definitely going to get her a little bit of her perspective of it in the next
I think
episodes.
for sure too. We're going to like have something. She's going to say something about it for sure. Anyway, then we get to back to the house. And this whole like scene, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, that like it wasn't weird, but it was just like
visually, it was
weirdly
very
cinematic.
Different. Yeah,
where you like she's opening the door, she's like looking out, he's like, and looking at her.
Like, again, it goes back to like that's just the way he looks at her.
Yeah, like that's the way he sees her.
So mesmerized.
Yeah,
but
I think it was really cinematic, and a lot of people are saying that it is like
parallel.
It's building up to be a parallel later to like something in Paris,
which I can see 100%, and I'm so excited for it.
And
so excited.
He looks so good.
The eyes, Chico, they never lie.
I think it's Chino. Yeah. Anyway, let me look at that real quick. But they both look so good. Like Lola in that lining, girl, okay.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. She looks gorgeous. And again, the way he's just looking at her, and Jenny said something about this in the article that they just released about this episode, about how like Chris does such a great job acting with his eyes that there's not really a lot that she needs to tell him. Chris Briney, I believe you are one of the like upcoming best actors in our generation.
Actually, it is like, Chico. Yeah, Chris Briney's eye acting is like superb. It really is what makes Conrad. I fear.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I fear.
No, a lot of things, but one of the top reasons, yes.
Anyway, once again, we have Conrad not being able to control himself, failing miserably.
I'm going to bed.
Literally, are you hungry?
Not even half a second later. Hey, are you up to have dinner?
One of my favorite.
I have to laugh.
No, literally. And one of my favorite things about this is his face when they're setting the bags down, and he's like
picturing
smitten.
He's smitten.
Oh my god.
Like Mance is picturing his future.
He's like, this could be my
future. Me too.
And Conrad, wait, because it will be. You just wait.
Yeah, and I just love the whole dynamic of like, well, we have to talk about like her. What was she gonna
ask? Girl,
she got real serious for a second.
No, what was she gonna ask? Jenny, what was she gonna ask? I need that answered tomorrow. What was she gonna ask?
No, actually,
because she got Conrad. Can I ask you something?
Cut the tension with a knife.
Oh, it wasn't about no dang chicken.
No,
I know that's for sure. Anyway, them cooking to Van Morrison, guys. Oh, just can't get
again. It's giving so rom-com, like
all these classic songs. Are just
all the classics
it for me, really, for real, y'all. Like,
no,
it's
too good. And just like the whole dynamic,
the yes chef, and then
the behind. It's just so good. I love it. Literally, we're seeing
married Belly Conrad.
They're married. We're seeing their future. Like, we are seeing it, and I love it.
A look into their future, and it is bright. It's brighter than ever.
Yeah. And then yet another parallel, we get to them having dinner to the Notebook, because literally everybody, when this came out in the trailer, everybody was clocking the parallels, but we didn't know the parallels were going to parallel like they paralleled. Because they're being silly. She's being like, she's a little tipsy. They're having a great time. She's laughing. She's flirting. He's flirting.
I loved it.
And 10 then, 10 out of 10. And then Belly's crazy for bringing up those flowers.
No. Before this, Belly's spilling her wine.
Yeah.
And then her being like, are you gonna clean it up? And Conrad is literally like just so enthralled by her that like he
didn't even notice. Didn't even notice.
Spilled. Huh?
Like, he's just happy to be there.
He really is just happy to be there. She's like, oh, and then they're like, wow, okay, guess you smell it out. Like, I love that. I really did.
Yeah.
Anyway, Belly is crazy for bringing those flowers up. Like, oh, what was you thinking?
Yeah,
girl, I know you were thinking about that too. Let's not pretend. Let's not sit here and pretend. She got a little wine, a little couple drinks, and she said, "Oh, if you remember the guest bedroom in my mom's house, girl."
No, if Jeremiah hadn't walked in, I fear something would have happened, because they're both a little tipsy. Like, something
recreated that.
Anywho, I just want to mention that the parallel that I was talking about with the Notebook, obviously everybody knows it, but it's literally like, why are you looking at me like that? After we get the parallel, we see why Conrad was just kind of like literally enthralled by her when he was thinking about the parallel, and it was the flashback. It was just memories, like literally. Oh, like, it literally was, guys. Like, it's literally what happened there. I'm
sorry if you couldn't even hear me when I said that, but like, that was just like, it really was just memories. Gagged. First of all, there's so much to break down here. That day being the day that we got from season 2, because we see the sweater in the corner. And that explains why they were both like so reassuring of each other, of like, oh, prom's gonna be great.
Yeah,
your Susanna's gonna be fine. Like,
it's too much.
I could have cried. No, actually,
it's too much. But if you haven't seen a reaction to that scene, we were gagged.
Like, were you silent or were you silent?
No, literally,
because we were silent.
No, actually, because you could feel a flashback coming, like on, like you were like, yeah, we're about to get a flashback. What? What's
it gonna play? Whoa! Actually, that was crazy. But okay, no. Before we get to the crazy part, let's get in the sentimental. Okay, like I said, it was a day of season, like that March day in season 2. He was already, in his head a lot.
Yeah.
She was trying to reassure him. Yeah. He was reassuring her. Yeah. No, actually, before this, we hear him say, like, things were getting bad with my mom, but like, we couldn't talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it for fear of making it real.
Yeah.
Which is not the first time he said that, guys. It's not the first time he said that. Conrad. Okay, this was 4 years ago. We have grown from this, but like,
No, it's still so sad. It's still so sad.
Oh my gosh. And anyway, and then we get like him being like, him really being excited for the prom and like really wanting it to make it special. And like, again, he was so scared of screwing up that day.
He was trying. And even Jenny said it herself. Jenny said he was truly trying. He truly wanted to make it like a special day, and like he was truly like trying to reassure her that like, no, like we're gonna do this. And then just the events that happened, like, it's just sad. But I think it was so sad too that like Belly, like, you know, trying to be like, Susanna's gonna be fine, like I know it. And like him just knowing that wasn't gonna be it, but also him not wanting to ruin it for her, and like kind of like keep that innocence, her from that. And I think again in that moment was kind of their demise, but it came from a place of like truly just wanting caring for her and like trying to keep her safe, innocent.
Safe is like not the right word, but like just keep that thought within her. And, like, anyway, it was just
keep that like hope going.
And it's just like, anyway, like I can't.
So sad. And I just thought it was so cute that he was like, no, you can't be in here, and her just being like,
Laura's gonna freak out. Or
it was just so giddy. I loved it.
And then his wet hair. Let's not ignore it.
I know, the wet hair. And then him being like, get in, and being like, are you okay?
Y'all, this was so crazy. Like I can't even. Like I can't.
No.
Anyway, before we get into it. I saw someone say that like we've of course seen the like earrings she has, the moon and the star, the earrings she has.
I know what you're talking about.
That what if he gave this to her on Valentine's Day? Y'all,
if that happens, you will not be hearing it from us.
You will not be seeing from us after that. And you guys already know how excited we are about Valentine's Day. Like Valentine's Day is at the top.
I fear if that happens, we're gonna have to like throw a party. Because
literally. And also Valentine's Day will be forever changed for me. Like it's gonna be Billy Conrad Day for me,
actually.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm already excited, and I'm not gonna like get my hopes up, but like if that
could be a
possibility.
It would make Valentine's Day even better.
Like, it's already gonna be so great.
We didn't know could happen.
Here we are. And then like, oh my gosh, y'all. Anyway, moving on. We see them. And
look, you've seen it.
Crazy, y'all. I truly never thought we were gonna get something like this in the show.
Me either.
Because it's always been very like.
I kind of maybe for Valentine's Day, but not like.
Yeah, we had like thought that like maybe Valentine's Day we were gonna get something,
but not like this.
But yeah, what the heck? And like just the way, like how much we saw, because we've never. It's always been. They've always kept it cute.
Yeah.
Y'all, what?
this.
Excuse me.
I feel like I'm intruding.
But I saw something like, because it was a female director, like you almost didn't even feel like that. Like it was.
No, yeah.
Y'all.
But again, I think it even makes it even more like in a way,
like because
in a way you don't feel it, but at the same time you like feel it more
because you know it's emotional and you know it's like super intimate and like
One thing that is ingrained in my brain is the way Conrad looks at Belly and his eyes just like, oh my goodness gracious.
Not only that, him kissing that neck is okay.
In that first kiss, like
gulp. What in the
Shut it down.
Shut it down. There's no way. Oh my god, we were shook. We literally were like gagged.
I don't think she blinked at all.
I probably didn't. Like, I'm gonna go back and look. I don't think I blinked.
She stayed in the same stance the whole scene. It was actually really funny. She did not blink at all.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wow. Again, we've said Jenny's gonna surprise us, and Jenny's gonna give us even more than what we expect, and she's gonna serve. She did. And guess what? We still have so much more to go. I'm so excited.
I feel we're gonna see more of that.
Okay, did you see the article though?
That's what I was gonna bring up. Jenny was over here like, wait, what? Why are you?
Well, because they asked her, they were like, well, we've never seen any like scenes like that for Belly Jer, and she goes, well, I guess for that you're just gonna have to keep watching.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I saw that
Jenny,
someone mentioned like, oh, like people thought this was gonna happen because of when Belly said like she never regretted any of the time they were together, and then she was like, yeah, I don't remember the exact words, but Jenny was kind of like, oh yeah, like I just wanted to show, you know, the times that they were together, and like the other times as well, you know. She said something like, it was kind of given like, oh, we're gonna get something in. Okay,
who knows, maybe, but maybe. I feel
if we got this, who knows at this point? Who knows what we're gonna get? Okay,
yeah, we could get everything and nothing.
Wait, you know what though? Because Jenny can still eat though, because we can get no, but what I'm saying is we can get a Jeremiah Belly moment like that, and then have her dream of Conrad that night.
Oh, that's crazy.
How crazy would me? Get me in that writing room. It's already done. Get me in that writing room.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
That would be crazy. I mean,
specifically her dreaming about the peach scene.
Anything really. I think any dream of Conrad after, you know, we get something like that.
No, but I think the peach scene would be even greater. Like that would get us gagged because she literally would say
that, or if it's after the surfing scene, like,
oh my gosh, no, the peach scene, and then her saying that was the most intimate thing anyone's ever done to me. Whoa. Anyways, moving on. This is too much. Conrad literally getting thunderbolted back into the real world.
Whoa.
Sad.
But what I love to see about this is like him like being like, oh my gosh, like what if I hadn't messed up?
Yeah, him thinking of the what
ifs, and then I'm going like, how many times? And I thought, oh my gosh, is he about to be like, how many times would he? Oh my god, how many times would he eaten dinner like this?
I know, that was sweet.
Aww. Conrad, like, and then,
honey, I'm home. Get me out of here.
Why are you here?
No, literally.
Why are you here?
And then, not only is he there, but he's also being like so annoying. Like
he's being so, and this is what I'm talking about. That facade he has when Conrad is there. When he knows Conrad is there, he's like putting it on.
That and just rubbing it in,
because we all saw those glances he was giving to Conrad.
No, that. But literally, Belly's like, "You want to eat?" And he's like, "I just kind of want to eat you."
No, but y'all saw those glances that looking at Conrad, making sure he's watching.
Jeremiah, when I catch you.
Jeremiah,
when I catch you.
Do you have no respect?
But then also Conrad's funny because he was like, there wasn't really anything.
There isn't anything left anyway. He said, girl. We love sassy Conrad. Anyway, the disrespect coming from Jeremiah, because you can't tell him. He knows he's clocking it. Jeremiah might be a lot of things, but he's not dumb when it comes to that.
No,
that's the first thing he's looking for.
No, literally,
you're telling. And the way he like walks in, and he's like, "Oh, y'all made dinner." And
he's like, I was gonna take you to
my like, goals. Oh my gosh, clock his face when Belly goes, "Oh no, Conrad took me." He kind of like awkward.
Yeah, but then he kind of was like,
oh, he played it off real quick. He said, "Oh, look at you being the best co-man ever." But he was a bit peeved by that. You can tell.
And Conrad literally not caring. He's
Conrad, no, he wanted to close off, but
no, but yeah, he was just like not fazed about the fact that Jared was there. Like
anyway,
he was like,
and then Clog Belly looking at Conrad for reassurance anytime they're talking about Jeremiah. Like, she's over here on his lap. Jeremiah's like, yeah, like, this thing happened at work. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. That's so good, right?
That's, like, great, right? Yeah, Dad's, like, on board with the wedding. Oh, my, that's so great, right?
He's so funny.
Belly, she's so girl, Belly. Just because I can hear your thoughts doesn't mean I don't know what you're thinking.
Yes.
Anyway,
and then we get the iconic quote.
Yes. And I'd rather shoot myself with a nail gun
repeatedly than have to watch those two cuddle.
It's changed slightly, but it works.
No, the execution, brilliant.
But
yes, me too, Conrad. Me
too. That's literally how I feel every time they're on my screen. Ugh, them again. Ugh.
I thought it was really funny that like he was like, I'm gonna go shower. Like, of course Mance does not want to be there. He's like, I don't want to be there either.
This is my time to leave.
And then Belly's like, oh, like,
don't take too long.
Like, there's gonna be fireworks. Like, girl.
Yeah, girl. I bet you want him to hurry up. And and then he's leaving, and she takes one final look at him.
But so does Jeremiah.
I was about to say. And then Jeremiah, watch him, has to look at him as well.
Yeah.
I'm clocking y'all's team.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm sad. And I'm looking at y'all too.
We go back to that man is in the room and they can't even be themselves.
Yeah, it's falling apart quickly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
castle is tumbling.
Castle is crumbling, y'all.
Tumbling. And then we get Belly, Jeremiah, which, Jenny, thank you so much for not giving me any of them other than like 5 minutes of screen time of them. But I truly
like
we go from bad to worse because we get Belly yet again
giving in, compromising. Like she is clearly so not happy about this,
conforming to like the whole
no, like she's clearly not happy about Adam paying for the wedding. She's like, we were gonna do this for ourselves. B, having to do it at the country club with all the business associates. Like, that's not what she wanted at all. But Jeremiah guilt tripping. But Belly, I mean, we don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I just thought my dad was a blah, blah. Y'all saw her roll her eyes before. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah.
Girl.
Oh my gosh.
She's not even putting up a fight anymore. Like, please.
Y'all need to set my girl free.
Free
my girl. Like, there's no way. It's like not her wedding anymore.
No, literally.
Not the cake she wants. Not the first dance she wants. Not the venue she wants.
She already doesn't want all these things. But for her to give in to all these things is crazy. And then, not only is she giving in, she's letting go.
She literally is letting go.
Like, the whole letting go of the first dance, like, just actually she wasn't even trying to fight for him. Like, she was just gonna give it to him. Like, you know what, take it.
And like, I get that, that's like a nice thing to do for someone. I love you and like I want you, whatever. Oh my girl, you literally have nothing for yourself.
Know.
Like, she has nothing for herself, and I'm glad we didn't have to go sit through that conversation.
Yeah,
because in the book we have the conversation of like, it's the whole carrot cake and the chocolate cake and for her song conversation. But we do have that Jeremiah saying like, oh, I thought you hated this for weeks. She's like, well, yeah, but like, girl, please.
Again, free my girl, because she doesn't even know if she's doing it anymore at this point. Also, Kaylee playing the wedding.
Ooh, I'm excited to see where that's gonna go.
Yes, because again, from the article from Entertainment Weekly, we see that there's a lot of tea in that.
There's a lot there's gonna, and I'm like, oh my, there's so many different directions it could go. Like,
so
I'm sure we're gonna get like Conrad being the whole what we get from the book of like, oh, who are you talking to? And then she'd be like, Kaylee, and then they're like, ugh. Ooh. So the thing is, like, they could have a conversation about like the cheating stuff.
Yeah.
But also, Jenny was heavily alluding to Jeremiah's gonna find out about the cheating stuff.
Yeah.
And he's gonna find out that Belly and Conrad both knew. Yeah. Didn't tell him. It's not gonna be good.
No.
But I almost feel like that's when Belly is gonna be like, because Jeremiah's gonna be mad at her for sure. And I feel like in the defense, Belly's gonna like maybe bring up the him cheating on her.
Yeah,
like there's so many possibilities of what could happen.
Like, it's also not like, it's not Belly's place to say
no
it.
It's not like no at all. Like,
if
Belly,
anything, like,
Belly was respecting what Conrad told her, and like she's like
it wasn't up to her to tell him.
No, absolutely not.
And then also clocking Belly wanted to leave with Jer so soon.
Yeah, girl, I wonder why.
She was like, today was too much. I need to get out of here before it gets out of control.
It is already out of control. I have to get out of here.
She said, you know what? Let's leave tomorrow.
Monday morning. Boston. Also,
Jeremiah was kind of surprised, low-key.
No, but also Jeremiah being like, so you don't have to be here with my brother. Jeremiah.
Again, when I catch you.
I need a new punching bag. Do you want to be it?
No, literally.
Like,
so again, Belly gives up the first dance song. But then we get to see them dancing. And then I got myself thinking, I said, wait a minute. Last dance?
Also, we got that right. Well, yeah. Because we were guessing some episode titles. And we said The Last Dance. You're right.
Well, you guessed it. But then as soon as I saw them dancing, I was like, hold on a minute. Last Dance, that's the episode title. Jenny.
Your mind. Concept. The concept of them dancing in the episode called Last Dance.
And she said,
you have to laugh.
You just laughed like the guy from the Hunger Games. What's his name?
Caesar Flickerman.
Anyway, that's what I thought of. Anywho, yeah, you just have to laugh. And Jenny confirming that it's a literal meaning and like a figurative meaning. Thank you again.
Another one. Thank you.
No, literally. It's like Belly Conrad Endgame confirmed for the 128th time. Like, I'm just collecting them.
Give it to me.
Collecting them like gemstones because thank you.
Anyway,
and then
I can't even talk about it. Actually, I fear, like, I can't.
Well, I will. I guess
I can't. Like, I don't want to cry, y'all.
We knew we were gonna get this. We knew we were gonna get this. We knew it was gonna crush us. And yeah, it's just really sad.
It was so bad. It was so bad, y'all.
We get the promise that Conrad made to Susanna, word for word from the book. It is really sad. The song, the whole scene, like Susanna trying to be funny and trying to be like, oh, you know, like, it's fine, I'm fine. The whole, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. I was not ready.
The knife.
Twist the knife. No, literally.
Twisted, taken out, put back in, twisted again.
I literally, when I rewatched it for like the third time the other day, I was like, I'm just gonna skip through the scene because
I skipped it. I couldn't.
No, I was like, I'm not.
I know what I need. I know. Yeah. I've seen what I need to see.
No, it's just, it's really, really sad. And I don't know if most of you know this, but Chris's mom actually passed away.
That was never fully confirmed.
Okay, but
no. But, like, I'm just like, that was never fully confirmed, so I don't even think we need to talk about it.
Well, yes. But anyways, it just makes the scene sad. More sad. Okay? And then we get the flashback to the motel scene, which we didn't get to see what we wanted to see.
No, but it's okay because we have, like, Conrad admitting that, like, he lied and why he lied. Like, we get the context of what, again, that's kind of like the self-explanatory thing. Like, we get the context we need to.
Yeah. And I think we get Conrad saying, I might have been, you know, a cheat. I might have been this, but I'm not a liar, which is why he's like, I'm not going to break my mom's promise. But he does say, like, I lied this one time.
Which is a straight from the book quote.
But did you clock Conrad crying?
Yes, y'all.
In the motel scene?
No, crying in the motel scene and crying in the window, at the window.
No, yeah, but he's crying at the window.
Yes,
but no, the motel scene.
Like, crying in the motel scene,
if you didn't clock it, it's kind of hard to see, but he is crying. Like, you can see literally tear falling from his eyeball. Like, he truly,
Conrad, you need to be saved. Conrad. I can't wait for this to end so I have to not see you suffer anymore.
No,
because
literally.
this is too much.
But I'm gonna watch it all over again.
Yeah.
He says he couldn't sleep that night. And again, we go back to him just being so selfless. Like, he was like, no, I'm gonna keep Jer happy, and I think he can keep Belly happier than me. So I'm just gonna give up. Like, I'm just gonna give it up, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it by my own accord. And again, that's part of his flaws, but it just comes to show that he just really truly cares. He truly cares, and he just wanted to do right by his mom. And
whoever.
Go ahead.
Finish. No, you finish.
Well, I was just gonna move on
to what?
To the end.
It's the end.
Well, no, I was gonna move on to him being like crying back in present time, and saying, well, you know, this is how it's supposed to be, and
because he thinks
being like, she deserves the world and he can give it to her.
He thinks Jeremiah's giving her the world, and I can't wait for him to start seeing those cracks.
And you know what, Connie? You deserve the world.
You deserve the world, and you're gonna get the world, and y'all are both gonna be happy together. Please. Okay, don't you worry.
Yeah.
But what I have to say is, whoever decided to make an edit of Conrad and Susanna to Two of Us by Lou Tomlinson, my therapy bill will be in your mailbox very soon. Who possessed you? Who gave you the right? No. I can't even talk about it. No.
She's getting emotional, y'all.
Anyway.
You didn't send it to me.
I couldn't. I can't. I literally can't. I can't bring myself to look that up.
She texted me about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. Send it to me. No, but yeah, Conrad deserves the world. And it ends there with him crying, not being able to see them dance. But you know what, Conrad? You're about to find out that Jeremiah is nothing.
If anything, this just made me so much more excited for everything we're gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
We still have
so much left.
So much to look forward
to. Guys, we're
only
only on episode 5.
And you know what? I was tripping because I was like, oh my gosh, we only have 4 more episodes. I don't know why. I kept thinking we only have 4 more episodes. We have 6 more episodes.
6.
Oh, I'm up. That I'm revived. What? Yeah, I was like, wait. I was wrong. I was mistaken. Anyway, let's get into these songs, guys. And I didn't go over every song.
Before you dive deep into whatever songs you're gonna dive deep into. Again, 10 out of 10, banger after banger. But what I really loved about all these songs is that it just really was timeless. It's classic. It's giving timeless. It's giving romance. It's giving early 2000s. It's giving,
but not even more than that. Not even early 2000s.
Yeah, no, more
all
than that.
The decades. Okay,
yeah,
they're so timeless.
And also, what I will say, it's just it's so Belly in the sense that she's so into the classic movies and the classic romances, and them alluding to that with the songs, especially for them
from his that's what he's thinking of when this was perfect. Anyway, let's get into some of these
Jenny
songs.
Thank you.
First of all, okay, let me go in a little bit of order. We start with These Arms of Mine by Otis Redding. 2 Otis Redding songs.
Yes.
Everybody clap. Everybody cheer. Because, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Mm-hmm. Anyway, starting with this, guys, it was self-explanatory. Mm-hmm. I don't even have to read the lyrics, but I'm going to. Not all the lyrics, but just some. These arms of mine, they are lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning from wanting you. That's all I have to say. Genuinely, it's all I have to say. Of course, and to Conrad open with that, and what a great song. What a great, just to open with that. Yes, he's yearning to hold her because he just held her, and it was like a thunderbolt. And It goes on to say, oh, how grateful I will be. These arms are mine. They are burning. Y'all, wow! I just can't.
These songs with the visuals are just like literally cinema.
Like it was giving rom-com in such a great way.
Yeah.
It was everything. Okay.
It was giving rom-com. It was giving classic. Again, all the things we've said.
Cherry.
She clocked it.
Like, I don't even have to say anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you call him baby. We haven't been talking lately. That's not how it goes. But don't you call him what you used to call me. Oh my god. And let's not forget the ending with the French. Like, the most iconic part of the song is the French voicemail at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then again, linger. Like, that
I'm
was
selfish, but I'm hating it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention that. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot. But yes, he literally like talks about how I see that you're at your best. Yes. That's what he truly thinks. He truly thinks I'm selfish, so I'm hating it. And he literally goes through so many times like, oh my gosh, like it's selfish for me to feel like this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Jenny, thank you. We get linger. Self-explanatory, like genuinely, and the way that it was like exactly executed, where it needs to be, where I'm in so deep.
I'm such a fool for you.
I'm such a fool for you.
Yeah,
you've got me wrapped around your finger. Of course, right? Like when they're walking down the
cinema.
Yes, and then guys, Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. Now that was crazy. That was crazy. Not expect like. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. And honestly, I wouldn't expect to love it as much as I do, but I love it so much.
It's so good. It goes great with the scene. It goes great,
guys. Let me read these lyrics. Let me read these lyrics. Childhood living is easy to do. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. No.
We now see.
Oh my god, wait, guys. I'm reading this. No sweeping exits or off stage lines could make me feel better or treat you unkind. Y'all, we have seen this man go through the ringer. Like, he honestly has every right to be like, screw y'all.
Yeah.
All these things. Right. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with y'all, whatever. But he's still there because Wild Horses could not keep that man away. Like, he is there, locked in. He's not letting go.
He cannot be moved.
He's not letting go. He's a man who can't be moved. Oh gosh.
What I was going to say is we see from this episode, obviously we've seen it before, but this episode really cemented that now we see why he thought she knew.
No, literally.
Like, girl, how did you not know? How do you not know right now?
Let's continue some of these lyrics to this song. I know I dreamed you. We know we have that dream motif going on. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken. Tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild Horses couldn't keep me away. Yo. Oh. No.
I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry. I forgot. We got Songbird right after Cherry. Or no, right after Linger. Let's look at this.
No, because that's crazy.
For you, the sun will be shining. And I feel that when I'm with you, it's all right. I know it's right. Guys, like, literally saw her being his son. For Conrad Belly is the son as well, y'all. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
What is it? What else? Oh. Oh, well, that's the most important lyric. Sorry. Okay. Next, guys. Our second Otis Redding song. That's How Strong My Love Is.
Oh my gosh. So that scene
was crazy.
Wow.
But let's read some of these lyrics. Because these were the ones I literally first watched. I clocked this and I said,
yeah.
It literally starts. If I was the sun way up there, I'd glow with love almost everywhere. I'll be the moon when the sun goes down, just to let you know I'm still around. That's how strong my love is. And you can, I'll be the weeping willow drowning in my tears, and you can go swimming when you are here. And I'll be the rainbow after the tears are gone, wrap you in my colors and keep you warm. That's how strong my love is, darling. I'll be the ocean so deep and wide and catch all your tears whenever you cry. I'll be the breeze after the storm is gone to dry your eyes and love you all warm, because that's how strong my love is, baby. Baby. That's 100% your look kind, baby. Jenny, no. Oh my gosh, you just want to kill us.
Yeah. Just when you think you have a little bit of an idea of what Jenny could come up with, she's like, yeah, no. I have something better.
And the last song, guys. The last song you see. Originally a Stevie Wonder song, but it's performed by James Blake. Never dreamed you'd leave in summer. The double meaning to this is crazy, but let me read you some of these lyrics. I never dreamed you'd leave in summer. I thought you would go and then come back home. I thought the cold would leave by summer, but my quiet nights will be spent alone. You said that there would be a warm love in springtime. That's when you started to be cold. Kill me. I never dreamed you'd leave in summer, but now I find myself alone. You said you'd be the life in autumn. You said you'd be the one to see the way. Oh, but I now watch you leave in summer, and it continues. Y'all, what the heck? Because, like, yes, it's about Susanna, but it's also about the relationship. And, that's how I feel about that.
No, literally 10 songs for this episode, guys. 10 songs.
That's crazy.
And all the songs were so good.
And may I suggest another song that I thought of this week that I completely forgot to add to our Belly Conrad like wish list playlist. And I was so ashamed because I was like, how could I forget this? Edge of Desire by John Mayer.
I was surprised she forgot it because she plays that song all the time.
I play this song all the time, and I had been screaming from the rooftop, this is a Belly Conrad. The amount of Belly Conrad songs, I'm thinking, oh my gosh. And y'all, pause before
the amount of brain time Belly Conrad has in my brain.
No, but the amount of Spanish songs, because you know what? Spanish songs do one thing good and one thing good. And that is male yearning.
Yearn.
The amount of Spanish, oh my gosh, I'm just like, the only thing left for me to do is to learn how to edit, because there's no way. There's no way. Like, I have a whole list of, it's crazy. Anyway, Edge of Desire. Let me read you guys these lyrics. No, they're crazy, actually. They're crazy. Young and full of running, tell me where is that taking me? Just to create figure 8 or a tiny infinity. Crazy. Love is really nothing but a dream that keeps waking me.
And when that song starts playing, then what? I don't think we're gonna see her.
I'm literally just gonna like disappear. Like disintegrate.
I think so.
For all my trying, we still end up dying. How can it be? Oh my gosh. And then it goes, don't say a word, just come over and lie here with me, because I'm just about to set fire to everything I see. I want you so bad, I'll go back on the things I believe. There, I just said it. I'm scared you'll forget about me.
And with that,
we have that.
No. And with that, like, all the things we're still yet to see. Like, guys,
I'm so scared.
Guys,
I continue to be terrified of Jenny Han.
No, literally.
And she showed me. She proved this to me this episode.
And I just, like, all the things that we are looking forward to, that we love, but also the things that, like, for example, I got reminded of it today.
We have no idea.
That whole scene between Laurel and Conrad before the wedding, where she's like, I know how much this is breaking you, and he just like starts breaking down.
Like,
no,
the way I'm gonna. No, I can't.
I'm literally gonna be crying every episode for Conrad.
I'm not strong, Jenny.
No.
I'm not your strongest soldier. Please stop. But like, give it to me.
Yeah. And then also I was thinking, guys, there is no way we could have binge watched this whole thing.
It would have like emotionally wrecked us.
No, for us to see that in one sitting would have been actually crazy. Like, the world has not seen insane. That would have been insane.
Y'all think this is insane? Oh,
I would have been sitting at the restaurant for literally 50 business days because
just sitting in silence.
I would have not. No. Thank you, weekly
like,
episodes.
While I go crazy waiting for the episodes, like, it is needed, and I can recognize that. Yeah. But it also does add to the amount of crazy that I get. Like, yeah, I like the community that we build with this. Great, but also we're all collectively losing our minds.
Yeah.
But it's so fun.
But we love it here.
We love it here.
And yeah, if we didn't have weekly, I was just thinking about that this week, and I was like, for our own sanity, we needed weekly episodes.
Yeah, for sure. I think next episode we're gonna see the bridal shower. I think that's gonna be the main.
We're gonna see Belly going to Boston.
We're gonna see Conrad talking to Laurel. We're gonna see apartment hunting. We're gonna see a lot of things. Honestly, we have a lot to get through, guys. Like, it's crazy everything we need to get through. But I'm like,
I feel like the next episode is not gonna be up
because obviously after this, like,
nothing could be topped.
Come on, we're only gonna get to like the good stuff like after the wedding. You know, like
there's gonna be a lot of good stuff.
There's gonna be a lot of good stuff, but like in like thinking about it, like Conrad is only gonna keep losing it further, and Belly, in trying to combat that, the fact that she's feeling these feelings for Conrad,
she's also gonna
keep losing it further. So I fear, like, this is a high.
Guys,
we're about to plateau. We're about to go down for Conrad. But guys, we will be resilient in the end.
Guys, I really don't want them to cheat, but I need them to. I need those two to kiss now.
Like, I really don't, because I'm like, no, I need them to be like
wholesome and like good about it. I don't want it.
But guys, do I want it? Guys, does it need to happen? God.
I needed it yesterday.
I feel like that wound cleaning scene,
if they don't kiss, they're crazy.
And I think the thing is, Conrad's gonna be the one that's like,
yeah, he's gonna be shaken, literally.
We're gonna have no words. Like, I'm
looking forward to that so much.
So many things to look forward to.
And I'm scared for it because
I'm scared too.
The books gave it so much justice.
Like, if this is what we got for the peach scene,
moving on.
Anyway, guys, we have to end it. We have to go. Like,
you weren't gonna predict anything else?
I honestly can't, because it's like there's too much, and like for me to try to like make a timeline of what might happen in the next couple episodes, I'm like, I can't even like.
Yeah, we thought we had it. There's too much going on now.
There's like so much that has to happen that I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I'm assuming it's gonna be like bridal shower next episode, bachelor party after that, fallout of bachelor party after that, and then wedding, and then that's gonna be episode 9. So then 10 and 11 are gonna be the so
Paris, blah blah blah. Yeah,
like there's a lot. That's like the gist, but I mean, I can't even begin to think of what might happen.
We can get anything at this point.
Exactly. Like, that's what this episode showed us. So like, we have no idea.
And you know what? This episode showed me 2 things. A lot of things, actually. 1, Jenny directed the last episode. So man, oh man, is that going to be such a good episode. 2, Jenny directed the last episode. That episode is going to be so romantic. In Paris,
and I forgot. I had forgotten all that stuff with her yellow dress.
Yeah. No,
which
them in Paris, I fear is going to be even more romantic that we can't even
fathom
what we're about to get.
Like, genuinely, oh my gosh. And the thing is, like, the colorism is crazy because we are seeing Belly in all these blues, and then we're gonna see her in reds.
Yeah,
but then we're gonna end with her seeing her in yellow, because that's when she's gonna be like, "This love is daylight." Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which they've said that the outfit, like color outfit, like that doesn't have anything to do. But no,
who are you kidding?
I see it.
What? Who said that? No,
if I lying. See it, then you're lying. It was Jenny.
Jenny, girl,
please be self just, like, really trying to like hide
she's the fact, yeah, girl. I see you.
But you know what? No, she's not, because she's being so active now.
She's over here like actually repost. Like,
it's actually so funny because she could care less about anything else. Like, we've almost halfway through the season. No, halfway through the season, and my girl's barely posted. I know what you are.
I know what you are, Jenny, and I love you for it.
Yeah, we love you.
Anyway,
bad.
We're not halfway through the season. I mean, we're kind of halfway through the season. After next episode, we'll be fully halfway through the season.
Well, yes.
Guys, I feel we just have to end it. Like, yes. we can't.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to our Spotify if you're watching on Spotify. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok at the Moon and the Stars Pod. It's a fun time.
It is a fun time.
I feel like we don't have a big following, but also, like, I feel like we have a big following.
Where the hell are y'all?
It's a fun time in our page, okay? So, but we're not. You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, but you should. No, you have to actually. Actually, you do.
No, but thank you literally so much for listening to us, guys.
Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hope you'll see it to the end. Let us know, guys. We want to chat. We want to talk.
Yeah. And also let us know, like, if you guys want us to talk about anything in future episodes.
If you're like, no, y'all need to talk about this. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Or sir. But yeah, that's it. Yes.
Conrad's episode. That was it. Oh my gosh. I need to go watch it again.
and now we're gonna go watch it again.
Goodbye.